Hey, what's up, guys? So just a quick little first impressions video on the new Challenger by Thursday. I noticed there's not a whole lot of videos out on these boots and how they're made, and then how tall the heel stack is and all that. This is specifically the One in Stone Rambler, and it's an absolutely gorgeous boot. And then here on my right, this is the original Logger by Thursday. And if you have any idea, I don't have anything else to compare this to, but there are the two heel stacks. It's just about a quarter of an inch, maybe an eighth of an inch higher than the original Logger. And so it's a little bit higher. Another thing I noticed in the Stone Rambler, I don't think they did it in this Thursday boot, in the regular Logger boot, but they did do it in this one. It feels like there's almost like calf skin leather going across the top portion of the insole, and then from the heel to the arch, it feels like there's some pour-on above the next actual midsole of leather. And then it tapers off into just the leather midsole for the front of the foot, the ball of the foot. Another thing that I noticed is this is actually a true toe cap. This is not. And as you can see here, this one's a little bit more pointy. This one's a little bit more round. So they are using a little bit more of an anatomical last. If I remember correctly, they actually are, I think they did that for the Storm King Captain, to where it has more of a round toe than a pointy toe, like those Loggers there. And the only other boot currently that I have that is a Logger are those the Logger by Thursday. That's actually named the Logger. I'm currently waiting on my Nicks and my Whites orders. But as far as price comparison, because the Logger from Thursday is $200, I think, and then of course these are $350. But I have the Red Wing Iron Ranger as a price comparison. Horrible break-in, by the way. I hated that break-in period. I've been wearing those for 4 weeks, and it still feels like they're not even broken in yet. These I wore specifically today. I walk a lot for my job. I walk over all kinds of different terrains, up and down hills, and rock, dirt, concrete, asphalt, grass, where gophers have gotten into the ground, and so it's just super uneven ground. These are extremely stable. I even found these a little bit more stable than my Red Wings. I haven't used the actual Logger boot for work by Thursday, just because I find that more of a dress boot rather than a work boot. But yeah, this is an amazing boot. When I first put them on this morning, since it was the first day wearing it, the first thing I had an issue with was my foot sliding, and at first I thought it was just a sizing issue. It wasn't. It was actually this not locking down enough, because it wasn't very pliable. And then whenever I turned the truck on this morning, let it run, turned the heat up to max, and just cranked my feet. I know it's not good for the leather, but I wanted an easier break-in for today. And I was able to cinch it just a little bit more to where it stopped my foot from sliding down every time I took a step. And as far as sizing goes, I went half a size down from my sneaker size. So my sneaker size is 10.5. I went 10 on these. The Loggers are 10, and they squeeze my feet. So these are perfect because of the wider toe box, the wider last that they used. And this is a 10, and which is actually my true Brannock size. So I would almost recommend going Brannock on these boots. I know Nicks and Whites is half a size down from your Brannock size, but I feel like these go true to size. Trying to think. Didn't really notice anything else. I mean, they're a great boot as far as comparison goes. All I really have is those loggers from Thursday, which I've worn twice, and that was to like church and then to a dinner. And then the Red Wings. The Red Wings are at that price point. So if you have the Red Wing money or the Iron Ranger money, but you want a logger style boot, get this. It's the challenge again. This is the Challenger by Thursday. This is the Black Label edition. The original or the regular edition, as far as I know, is the same boot, just without the luxurious versions of the leather, as well as they don't include leather laces. These do include the leather laces, and of course they have the better leather. Other than that, I think they're the exact same boot, same height for the heel stack, same sole, same insole, same, yeah, just same construction, just with different leathers and then no leather laces. Hope that helps.